and 7.
Dallas.
Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks for winning the first pick in the 2025 NBA Draft. We will now draw for the second pick.
So let me ask you, man, because I think that universally, everybody feels like you played in our face.
Yeah.
You decided that the Mavericks would get the number 1 pick, as opposed to allowing a lottery process where they would have virtually no chance to actually play out. But let me ask you about the timeline, because that's the only discrepancy.
Okay.
Is when did they decide that they would allow Dallas to get the number 1 pick? Now, like you said, there's an established pattern of behavior when teams trade their star player, they end up getting that number 1 pick. So do you think they decided at the outset of the Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis talks, or do you think that somebody was like, man, this is getting ugly, let us throw Dallas a bone and make sure that they get the number 1 pick? Because what we not gonna do on the Everybody Has One podcast is pretend like, oh, it was great. The balls end up falling their way. No. Somebody decided this. This is obviously something that someone decided. So when do you think the decision was made?
When Kyrie went down.
Okay. So you think that it was
Because-
post-trade,
Yeah,
but
I
when
think-
Kyrie went out
Yeah.
permanently, they was like,
Yeah,
we got to get Dallas back
Kyrie,
right.
because I think when Kyrie went down, the situation became irreparable and unsalvageable.
Yeah.
There was nothing you could do.
Yeah.
There was no chance of Kyrie playing Superman, no chance of him and AD establishing any type
Chemistry,
of chemistry
that's
going
right.
forward. So they just kind of torpedoed it, and they said, you know what?
Right.
I've got the solution here, boys. Look,
Yeah.
we still got Luka in LA. Check.
Right.
What we'll do, you guys, even if you get in the play in,
Yeah.
just get, stay at 10.
Yeah.
Just stay at 10. Stay at 10, we'll work it out.
Right.
So that's that's my tinfoil Kufi,
Yeah.
diagnosis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's the gospel for sure. That's what went down. But
Yeah.
if I
That's as good a
if
it's as good a theory
in
as
my
any.
mind, that's the only thing that I could come up with seeing how that played out.
Yeah, see, I think that it actually took place later on. I'm one of these that I think that